Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. And the counter is on. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Guardiola. Oh, that's a very big... Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Guardiola. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nico Williams. Can he latch on to this? Mbappe! That has been knocked clear. Toni Kroos, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Fluminense, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Hulk. Chance to finish. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through?
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Guardiola. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Immobile. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pressing high and with purpose. Saliba. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple mistake.
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nico Williams. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Koundé to Bruno Fernandes. Gets his pass away. Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. And that has been cleared. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Konate deals with that comfortably. Goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nice control. And here's Immobile. Immobile touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bruno Fernandes. He's tried one! Played out to the left flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hernandez. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Fluminense really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Substituição no time do Fluminense. Camisa 14.
So off we go once more.
Vai ser substituído.
Fluminense clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
And it's Immobile. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Mbappe. Great ball if he can... Williams! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Guardiola. Fluminense do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Hulk. Out to the left it goes. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Great chance! Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes. Now it's Hulk. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Nico Williams. And it's Ribery. Williams. He's having a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently. They want to make the most of this turnover.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Hulk. Fernandes. Fluminense ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Hulk. Fluminense are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. They've got to be quick to recover this. Fernandez. Now it's Immobile. Guardiola. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's hoisted clear. The ball's gone astray.
Fluminense showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Now it's Mbappe. Williams, he's got away. Turns and goes back. Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Substituição no time do Fluminense.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 13.
He's had it taken off him.
Camisa 20. Deixando
The most accurate pass.
Camisa 15.
Fernandez.
Camisa 19. Camisa 21.
That's a throw.
Camisa 17. Teremos uma substituição.
Mkhitaryan going full steam ahead down the left flank. Hernandez with the clearance. Oh, good spread. Sané. Into the last 5 minutes. Dybala. That is a great pick out. Mkhitaryan. And he's got the beat. Now the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mkhitaryan has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Goretzka. Mkhitaryan. Llorente. Oh, that's beautifully weighted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, that's fabulous.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Action has already started. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hernandez. There is from Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
David Villa. Ribéry. And here's Foden. Played backwards here.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Can he get away here? Oh, that's a key interception. That's been drilled forward. That is good alertness. Goretzka. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's a throw-in. That looks a cracking ball. Nico Williams. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Fluminense have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
That is good strength. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Foden absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Nico Williams. Oh, that's fabulous. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, what has happened here? Foden has got himself a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Gavi spots it and intercepts. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Foden. And he's there to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gavi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, perfectly measured that. Gets into some space. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Fiddles it through. Played it again. Guardiola getting this one clear.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Okafor. Offside again. Gavi. Great ball if he can get there. That's good play. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's going to go a long way. Throw it.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Foden. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Saliba. Bruno Fernandes. That pass isn't the best. Okafor. And it's Ribéry. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
No, that was never going to make it. No, that's been intercepted. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos a colaboração para nosso fundo de caridade global. Substituição no time do Fluminense.
And we're underway again.
Camisa 14.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Fluminense do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Threads one in. Foden. A corner it is then. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Okafor. He is through here. Flashes it across. Cleared without complication. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for the runner.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Goretzka.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Fluminense are looking to break at pace. Just about up to the hour now. Saliba calmly anticipates. Has a look and plays it forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Guardiola. He won't be happy with that one. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And here's Morata. Oh, good ball. It's a good spell of possession, this. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Fluminense have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And the keeper's got it again. Courtois punts it upfield. And here's Mbappe! So close to drawing level.
Mbappe nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Substituição no time do Fluminense.
So, time for changes 10, on both sides, actually.
Camisa 13, camisa 43, camisa 20.
And that's another good win of the ball.
Camisa 22.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Camisa 15, camisa 17, camisa 5.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Fluminense still ahead by the game's only goal. Chance here to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gordon. Foden. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Llorente. Can he spark a counter here? Well timed, excellent interception. Just 5 minutes left. Messi. Mbappe. Gordon! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, and another try! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Showing good feet. Nice defending, it's got the job done.
Fluminense probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, can he get onto this? Llorente. Now it's Dybala. Played in by big header! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming an attack.
He's got tall, and he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Osimhen. It's a pretty loose pass. Adams. Ribery.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Osimhen. Oh, and he's through the middle. Real hits one! And yes, it's there! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Fluminense are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Goretzka. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Ribery. Now it's Osimhen. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Speculative strike. Ribery.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Endrick. Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Endrick really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Endrick.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No, he's not getting past him there. He's looking wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bruno Fernandes. And he was alert to it. Nico Williams. Ribery. And it's Ribery. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Guardiola. Now Nico Williams. Osimhen looking to add to his goal. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's gone for goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Nicely intercepted. Guardiola. Fiddles it through. Goretzka. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
This might spell danger. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ball's gone out of play. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Great work on the overlap. Yes, ended up in no man's land. Ribery.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fluminense heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Hernandez. Endrick. Guardiola. Now it's Ribery. Can he finish? He's got a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Great ball, and he's in here. Okafor! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Oh, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substituição no time do Fluminense. Camisa 10. Sai para
Here we go again.
Jogador. Camisa
Well timed,
21.
excellent interception.
Teremos uma substituição.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lovely feet. Real chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nico Williams. Fluminense come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ribery, he's found a way through.
Look, movement creates more...
And the shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's just a little long.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, Williams! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kubo. Oh, can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, well played, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substituição no time do Fluminense.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 9, camisa 43, camisa 29,
Llorente clears it away.
camisa 8.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hernandez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their third corner.
Camisa 17.
Cleared away. And he's managed to get rid. Fluminense are looking to go forward now. Mkhitaryan, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe, he's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Fluminense really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan with the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Morata. That is a brilliant interception. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Nico Williams. For Messi. Davis cuts out the pass. Llorente. Hernandez makes the interception. Now it's Morata. Goretzka is fouled. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a... Dybala! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Albert Ferrer. Nico Williams. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Bale! Great reaction! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cleared away. Plays the ball back.
Modern
Oh, what a mistake! What a throw in. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Williams! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Nico Williams really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Nico Williams. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Quarter of an hour played. And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Still goalless. Bale. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Fluminense! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Fluminense are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Osimhen. It's Bale! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Osimhen. Ribéry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nico Williams.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Hernandez. Nico Williams. That has been knocked clear. Caicedo cuts it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bruno Fernandes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ribéry. David Villa.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Bale. Hernandez does well to stand firm and defend it. He could be in here. Played into space out wide. And he's intervened well there. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Fluminense can certainly afford...
Has a look and has a go. Oh, nice touch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bruno Fernandes. Guardiola. And here's Ribéry. Ribéry! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. Excellent. And the first 45 minutes are up. Fluminense head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substituição no time do Fluminense. Camisa 23.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Koundé gets across to intercept that. And he's picked it. Osimhen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the shot! And now they can spring out of defence.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Dybala. Look at the space here. Fluminense come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nico Williams. Ribéry.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nico Williams. This is promising. David Villa! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And now a sudden chance to counter. Kubo receives it in a good position here. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Barcelona have a free kick. So, another set play. Williams. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Dybala, and the counter is on. Dybala, and he's surging through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
And Szczesny pulls off a sensational save!
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Ribéry. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Fluminense do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Dybala. Oh, what a ball! Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Osimhen. Nico Williams.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Driving forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substituição no time do Fluminense.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 13. Camisa 43.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Camisa 20.
That pass isn't the best.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 19. Camisa 18.
And he has been fouled there.
Camisa 10. Camisa 15. Camisa 17.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Dybala. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Albert Ferrer. Messi. Now Foden. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Albert Ferrer. Oh, sweet feet. He's had it taken off him. Albert Ferrer just loves to go forward whenever he can. And the shot! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And it didn't take him long, just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Fluminense take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now there's a fine ball. Foden. That has not gone well. And here's Dybala. Albert Ferrer. Chance with a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Dybala picking up the Man of the Match award. And welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift.
It's a really well-measured ball, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's El Shaarawy. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Ribéry. That looks a good ball through. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Kubo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo.
Ribéry! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fluminense with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Casemiro. There's the shot! He scores! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Bale. He has found a way through. That's a little off target. Ribéry. Osimhen. And Osimhen! Decent hit and on target.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bale. Oh, well played, well sorted out. El Shaarawy. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. El Shaarawy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's put paid to a promising move. There's the hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Kubo. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Picked out brilliantly. That is ended up in no man's land. Could try cutting inside here. Cleared away. Ribéry. And it's Neymar. And it's Ribéry. Great defending, strong and determined. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Bale, and he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Nico Williams.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Nico Williams. And it's Guardiola. Ribery. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Casemiro. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He gets big! Cleared without complication. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances, so they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Fluminense clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Adams tries to clear. Guardiola pokes it out wide.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Williams. Bale. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Williams.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Big chance! It's a goal!
Oh, it was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Substituição no time do Fluminense.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Chooses to go back. Oh, well played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's had it nicked away. Okafor. Oh, great ball! It's Rashford! Some resolute defending there.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Giroud. Giroud showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Fluminense are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Fluminense have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Kubo. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
No way through. Real chance! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's found the way through. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The final 5 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kubo. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got space in it. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's been taken short. Mbappe, big header! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. And that will be it. Fluminense are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.